We've got good players. I mean, we don't want to lose potentially, a guy that our offense runs through, but we've done it in the past, and both Peyton and Millsy have done a good job. I still have two good running backs on the roster, and let's use them.
Any idea what happened to Luther out there?
Luther had, it was like a knee on knee. I mean, doesn't sound like it was ligaments or anything like that. Soreness, bone on bone bruise maybe. So that one's going to be interesting, though. Obviously, receivers got to run, and we'll see how it plays out and see if it swells tonight and that sort of stuff.
Didn't see Hugh Thornton in drills today. What's his status?
He practiced yesterday and he got some soreness, so we've got to reevaluate and see where he's at today. He knows the playbook. I mean, it's one of those things where you got to play for 65, 70 plays, hopefully, as an offense. So we have to see who's ready and who basically might need a week.
Is Caleb a guy who you can see stepping in and sort of being able to perform?
I saw him earlier. I thought he did a good job. He also had an injury before the preseason game in BC, and he just wasn't himself. So, hopefully whichever one of those guys can get ready to go. Bryce Bell is also a good option. But I feel good that we got enough numbers. Now we just have to have someone go against some really good players. And with Ottawa, we've got the player of the year over there, defense player of the year. Our guys will be tested and we'll have to be at our best.
With Diedrich, we saw him flash last year. He had some huge games, but what do you want from him in year two coming in here?
He's got some similarities to Kadeem. He's got downhill runner. He's got some elusiveness. He can catch the ball, good in blocking. And Peyton, I thought, honestly, did the right things in the past game. I believe in Peyton being a full-time back, running and passing game. So tough part for him is he's also a returner, so we're going to have to mix and match.
For those of us who aren't on the road anymore and won't get the chance to talk to you again, I mean, Ottawa has it's been a tough place for you guys to play over there. Is what makes that stadium difficult.
Well, we've had good games. We had a lot of ties, if I remember right. We really haven't had an offensive outburst there. Obviously, who knows what week to week brings. I'd like to think that we could stay on the field more and we could finish with touchdowns. I think that's what it's going to take. Both teams have good kickers, and it always seems to come down to those guys. But I'd like to think we could score some touchdowns and try to hopefully get a little bit of a lead, and we're a better team playing with the lead.
You obviously know Nick Arbuckle better than most. What's the key to kind of preventing him from doing that?
Yeah, bit streaky. So when he's on, he's tough. He's trying not to make any quarterback comfortable. I'm trying not to really look at their roster. I know they're going to play the guys they want to play and call the calls they want to call, and they're familiar with our system as well. So, if you can have the quarterback hold on to the ball just a little bit longer, hopefully our pass rush will get there. That's the key to playing good defense.
What evolution do you want to see out of your offense?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've got to own the line of scrimmage. I didn't think we won the line of scrimmage battle. And that doesn't mean run game. That means we got to be able to give the quarterback enough time to survey the field. And, we kind of didn't throw the ball down the field. We're going to let the defense dictate that, but it's pretty hard not to have at least some 10, 12, 15-yard throws to chunk it up a little bit to score. So we got to be better. It doesn't mean you can't throw a 4-yard play, but you have to get 15, 20, 30 every now and again. Helps you get points.
And with Jake, is it simply a matter of kind of staying in the pocket and making those reads, or like you said, is this more the defense guy?
No, I mean he's got to feel what's there. They're a vertical rush, get after the quarterback team. So I expect them to pin their ears back and come at us. And we got to do a good job with our tackles and keep that pocket clean. And if we can do that, hopefully our receivers are getting open.